Hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing more of a virtual vacation video. Last time we did a walk around the city, but today we're going to be walking around the tourist areas. So this is known as the Malecon here in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, in the state of Jalisco. The capital city here is Guadalajara, which I hope to go to one day. But here I am in Puerto Vallarta, which is kind of the tourist location. It's a very nice beach town. And we are walking the Malecon Strip, which is the beach boardwalk here. And so you can see kind of have beautiful beaches going on. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen these kind of palm trees with the white painted on the bottom of them. I don't know why they do it, but I like the look of it. It's like sunscreen for trees. Back where I'm from in California, we have a town called Morro Bay, and they grow avocado trees there. And I noticed they also do the same thing to the avocado trees, where they paint them white at the base. Now, the last video I was walking through the city, and I actually don't like walking down this Malecon area too much. And the reason I don't like walking down it is because you are constantly being sold to. There are vendors everywhere here. So this is a tourist location. You walk down this area, it's a mile or two long strip, and when you walk down it, you're going to be sold to left and right. People are going to come up to you, they're going to say, do you want to buy this? My friend, do you want this? Oh yeah, that's something else too. These salesmen are pretty good. They are very good at acting like they've seen you before and like you're their friend. I mean, salesmen in general, they will act like they're your friends, but these salesmen are very, very good. What they'll do is they'll go, hey, mi amigo, good to see you again. And then, come on in, come on in. So I got offered some free tequila at one of these. I was just walking along, I got offered some free tequila today, and I am a sucker and a cheapskate for free stuff. And so I went in and I took some of the free tequila from them. I think I took 3 shots from them, and then I tipped the bartender because the bartender was a cool guy. Although I will say, he did have a head tattoo, which kind of freaked me out. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little stereotypical. When I see someone with a head tattoo, I typically think they have gone to prison or they've murdered someone or something's up because they're in a gang, because people with head tattoos, you know, that's a pretty scary looking thing for me. Maybe I'm just judgmental. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but tell me in the comments, because if you see someone with a head tattoo, would you freak out? Because I was a little freaked out. Anywho, we're gonna keep on walking here. Here's some beautiful pigeons, lovely pigeons, and keep on. I think I'm tilting the camera down because I don't want. I'm walking by a bunch of people. I don't want to film their faces. You know, just in general, I don't know if people want to be filmed or not, so kind of avoid them. So here is the main kind of tourist attraction right here. This is the painted letters of Puerto Vallarta. It's really cool. I'll show you it in just a second here once I get around these people. So here we go. So Puerto Vallarta. And each one of these letters is kind of unique, kind of has some local art drawn on it. And due to the whole CV-19 situation, they've kind of blocked it off, and so you can't go around it. You can't sit on the letters and take pictures or anything. And there are police around, so you won't be able to, you know, if you hop the fence or something, someone's going to come talk to you. And there they have a seahorse in the middle there, which is pretty cool. Just pretty cool lettering. Nice little tourist attraction here. Let's keep on moving on. So yeah, as you can see, there are people. I don't know if you could see kind of at the corner left there, but that guy talked to me, and he goes, "Hey, mi amigo, you want to buy a drink?" And they're selling. I think it's called agua frescas. It's like I don't know what you'd call it, but it tastes like almost like a cinnamon milk. It's almost like an horchata, but it's different. It's different. But it's pretty good. I gotta say that it's definitely worth the price that you pay for it. It's good stuff if you've never tried it. But here we are. Keep on continuing on. Oh. Ah, yes. I think I'm gonna look over the edge right here. Nope, never mind. Changed my mind. Not gonna look over the edge. But the edge here is just a drop-off. Now, if you've never been to Mexico, there are some things. I don't know if they have OSHA here or not. I don't think they do, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. I believe that's what it stands for. But as you can see, no guardrails, no anything, just a drop off, and it drops. So you're running along there, you're just going to drop off that, and I think it's probably a 6 foot or so drop. So you just hit those rocks right there. I was at the beach one time with a friend, and he decided, not this beach, but a different beach, and he decided that he was going to jump off of kind of a ledge like that onto the rocks. And what they don't tell you is the rocks at the bottom are actually wet and they are slippery. And so if you try to land on the rocks below, you might slip and fall. And so what he did was he jumped and slipped, and then he hit the rock below. So he kind of lost his footing, and he hit the back of his head, and he actually split all the skin at the back of his head, and he got a minor concussion. So we had to rush him to the hospital. It was not a fun day, needless to say. But anyways, continuing on, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to get some ice cream. And what's cool about this ice cream is it's actually in a coconut husk. So the ice cream it's coconut ice cream, but it's actually in like the husk. And so I'll show you a picture of that. But just kind of a neat little thing I've never seen before. It's actually the first time I decided to get this. I was just walking along, I saw it, and I said, well, that's cool. So here's a picture of that. Not bad, not bad. Sitting here next to the ocean. Got my ice cream in a little coconut shell here. Pretty cool. They just put the ice cream actually in a coconut. Let me see if I can get a better focus on here. It's in the actual coconut husk, which is pretty cool. And then got the beach in the background, got some waves, people walking along, just enjoying their day. Can't beat it. Ah, love the sound of the ocean. All right, continuing on. Another thing about the Malecon is there's a bunch of these cool statues. I don't know what the metal's called. I think it's bronze, I think, or copper, or whatever the metal is that kind of gets a patina on it. It gets that green patina when it touches water and is exposed to water for a long time. I believe it's copper, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I don't know off the top of my head. But yeah, they got a bunch of cool kind of statues around the beach. Here's another cool statue. Now this one kind of looks like it's looking at you all the time when you, not from this angle, but as soon as you hit about here, now it looks like the people are looking at you the entire way around. Kind of cool, if you ask me. Very, very cool. I like that green patina. It's just a cool patina. Now here's this one's kind of cool. It's like a wave and a surfboard, and the person built into the wave, kind of standing on the surfboard. Neat concept. Here's some more statues. Now people like taking pictures on these. These are actually chairs where people can sit on. I don't know if you can see. There's kind of a lot of them are chair shaped, and so people sit on them and they'll take photos, and it's a good tourist kind of location that people just seem to like for some reason. I kept trying to film here, and just multiple people kept sitting down on the chairs. I try not to film people too much because some people get angry when you film them, even though to me it's like, you know, you're in public. You should expect to be filmed, especially if you're in a public place. If you're in a private place, I get it. You know, if I break into your home and I start filming you, yeah, it's definitely okay to have a problem with me in that instance. I take full responsibility if I break into your home and start filming you. But anyways, continuing on, we're going to go on to what is known as well, I shouldn't say what it's known as. We're going to go on to a bridge here. We're going to walk a bridge, and we're going to go to the nicer area of, if you thought that was nice, just wait until you get over this bridge. These are where the resorts are. This is where the big money's being spent. This is where you'll see resorts with infinity pools, and you'll see very nice areas, and the vendors really start getting aggressive here because they know where the money's being spent. This is where the big bucks are. So here you can already see the resort, one of the resorts in the corner here, and that resort is huge. I don't know what it's called. You know, I'm staying up in the hills. I'm staying in your typical Mexican neighborhood, It's very nice where I'm staying right now. I got my own studio apartment and everything. But if you're a high roller and you got big money, then the resorts are very, very nice here. Here we go. Here's a river right next to the resorts. Pretty nice. And then back there, if you keep on going back, there's kind of it's almost like a farmer's market. It's just kind of a marketplace where you kind of have shanty tents set up, and there's a couple restaurants back there. It's a neat little area. It's very nice. Also, I don't think I've mentioned yet that you may be thinking, why'd you come out on such a gloomy day? Why didn't you come out when the bright sun was shining and everything is just great and beautiful? Well, actually, you may see something. You may see pictures online where it's nice, bright and sunny, and it looks beautiful, and everything's just fantastic. But in reality, the days like this are the best here. So it's very humid here, and when it's sunny out and hot out, you actually tend to get overheated because it's just so hot when the sun's beating down on you, and you get sunburnt. Like me, I'm very white, so I get sunburnt immediately. I step outside and I basically look like a vampire. When I step outside, I burn. I'm not a redhead, but man, I basically could be one because I am very white. And so I put on the SPF 50 plus sunscreen and I still get burnt. But here we are looking at the river. In a second here, I'll actually show you the resorts. The resorts are quite a spectacle. They are very well built. So you can see right there, that's a resort. Resorts are just absolutely incredible. I think I moved the side over here. I just kind of show you the pier. There's a pier over here, and Puerto Vallarta is kind of neat because they have a lot of rivers like this. What will happen is it will actually rain a ton here since this is kind of a tropical climate. That's also another reason why it's really nice outside when it's about 75 degrees and gloomy like this, because these tropical environments, when it gets too hot, when it gets hot, it gets very hot. Just a beautiful view right here. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, that resort is impressive. I mean, if you got millions of dollars to spend, definitely check out that resort because it's quite impressive. And check this out. They got this infinity pool. I think I filmed it when I'm going to go down here. As you can tell, I'm doing the audio as I go through the video. So I didn't pre-watch this or anything. I filmed it, and now I'm just recording the audio straight from the hip here in my studio. So if you can kind of see out of the corner there, you saw some guys, and there's an infinity pool, and they're just chilling there by the infinity pool. Let's see if I kind of scan over. Come on. Oh, I go right above them, don't I? Yep, I go right above them. But basically down there, there's a pool. There's an infinity pool, and they're chilling there. And then if you can see that hut right there, they're actually sitting there. There's a bar, and it's built into the pool. It's pretty cool. So the bartenders are all nice and dry, and they're sitting there, and they got their infinity. And then all the guests, they got their infinity pool. They're chilling there, but they can actually order from the bar at their infinity pool. Here's a cool little pit bull. He kind of moved, you could tell he's a very happy dog. He's just kind of rolling around, having a good time, and sniffing around. Just likes the beach. I like dogs. I like animals in general, but dogs have a special place close to my heart. Anyways, what we're going to be doing here is I'm walking towards a restaurant that I'm about to go to. So now I'm walking up this giant set of stairs. There must be like 200 steps in this set of stairs here, and this has got to be at a 45-degree angle. But it goes over this gorgeous river, and it was quite a hike. Especially, I already worked out today. I worked out at the public park. Something else I need to film for you guys is going down, like walking from my apartment down to the local park. They got this really cool, it's kind of a Spartan gym almost. It's just this public park, and it's got these makeshift weights, and it's got pull-up bars and push-up bars. Wow, that is quite a drop down there. Beautiful view though. Beautiful view, absolutely gorgeous view. But continuing on, we're going to be going to a restaurant, and I got a carne asada burrito and a couple cervezas, some modelos, some coronas, and I'm just going to kind of show you what the inside of the restaurant looks like. It was just a nice little, neat little place, just your typical cafe, little restaurant going on. And there's their beer cellar. Here's the restaurant in general. Very cool. I like the artwork. Just kind of a neat little place. Just the color scheme here is very lovely. Had a nice meal here. And yeah. Here you go, there's a Modelo. Then I'll give you guys 2 more beautiful views here. And if you like videos like this, make sure to hit that like button. consider subscribing, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
Hey buddy, you should subscribe.